Good, happy Thursday evening. I'm Riley King, and welcome to your Thursday evening edition of WRMK News 12 Evening Newscast. We have a lot of news to get to this Thursday evening, so let's get started right now. Co-owner of West Alton Marina convicted. The co-owner of the West Alton Marina was found guilty of felonious sexual assault by the Belknap County jury after a 4-day trial. Prosecutors said 52-year-old Brian Fortier of Alton assaulted a teenager employee in 2021. A date for sentencing has not yet been set. Manchester woman pleaded to drug charges. Katie Jigaras, 30 years old, has pleaded guilty this week to federal drug charges for her role in conspiracy. The U.S. Attorney's Office said Katie Jigaras is the second of 22 defendants in the conspiracy to plead guilty. Prosecutors said she sold fentanyl and crack cocaine between June to November 22nd. Sentencing for Katie is scheduled at the end of April. Portsmouth Regional Hospital named one of America's best hospitals. The Portsmouth Regional Hospital has been named one of America's 250th best hospitals in 2024, according to new research released by Health Grades, the leading resource consumer used to find a hospital or doctor. Portsmouth Regional Hospital is the only hospital in New Hampshire to get the award. The achievement puts PRH in the top 5% of hospitals nationwide for overall clinical performance and reflects the hospital's commitment and expectational patient care. Hudson man faces tampering charges. Gopiel, 22 years old, from Hudson, New Hampshire, has been charged with tampering with public records or information. State police said he allegedly submitted fraudulent documents to the Nashua DMV in an attempt to get a New Hampshire's driver's license. The Hudson man's arraignment is scheduled in March. Jobs, UNH is limiting in cuts. The Wellness and Information Technology Workers Campus Art Museum and dozens of school staff members have been eliminated as part of the University of New Hampshire's planned $14 million in cuts coming aimed declining undergraduate enrollment. On January 16th, around 75 employees were being laid off as a result of a budget reset, which the school first notified its community about last October. Biden says it's clear Trump will be the GOP nominee. According to President Biden, he said it's clear that Donald Trump will be the Republican nominee for president. President Biden said in a statement following Trump's New Hampshire primary win over Nikki Haley. President Biden did warn that the democracy and personal freedoms are all at stake in the upcoming election. Biden won in New Hampshire as a write-in candidate, blowing past the two long-shot challengers whose names were on the ballot. Despite Trump's status as a Republican frontrunner, Haley has yet to drop out of the race and has her sights set on winning her home state of South Carolina next month. City approves a variance for a new sign at a Bangor business. Let's take a listen to that report. The formerly Eneco Self-Storage of Maine has a new name and a new owner. It's called Bangor Self-Storage. The new owner wants to replace the old sign on Union Street. The current sign has been there for 36 years and is not in good condition and is leaning. Under Bangor's current city code, the owner is only allowed to replace the face of the sign. Last night at the Bangor Appeals meeting, the board members approved a request for a variance to replace the sign. But there is a problem. The sign stemmed from the storage facility's property line that borders city land. The owner said he has planned improvements to the property that amounts over $330,000, with the new sign being part of that. Reporting for WRMK News 12, I'm Riley King. Okay, and there you go on that report. And we're going to switch gears now. Let's go into sports. In sports, the Bruins had a game last night, and the final score of that game was Carolina Hurricane 3 and Bruins 2. The Carolina Hurricanes won the game last night. And Bruins, they are back on the ice tonight at 7 o'clock p.m. against the Senators. Let's go Bruins. Hopefully they can win tonight's game. And Celtics, they played tonight at 7:30 p.m. against Miami Heat. Let's go Boston Celtics. Hopefully they can win tonight's game. And that does it for this evening edition of WRMK News 12 Evening Newscast. Thank you for tuning in and watching. Have a great evening, and I'll see you back here tomorrow for another newscast. Good night and goodbye.